Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of American Truck Simulator. Today we are taking another load here from Idaho, Twin Falls, Idaho. We're going down up to Ontario. I believe that is in Oregon. Ontario, Oregon. So we got a load of cement going up there, so let's get into it here. I apologize, I actually made a another video in between this, but for some reason even though I pushed the record button, it didn't actually record it. So that's why you'll see my money is actually a lot higher than it was on the video you saw. So I apologize for that, but unfortunately it is what it is. And so we're sitting here back in Idaho Falls. We had a load, and the one that didn't get recorded for whatever reason anyways, was coming from Elko back to Twin Falls. Unfortunately, you guys missed that trip. I apologize for that. I wish I actually had recorded, but fortunately it is what it is. Now we're getting into this particular truck. We are going to go ahead and get ourselves situated, put our thing back. I like this truck mostly because I can actually see out that mirror without turning my my mouse here. So go ahead and get our truck fired up here. Lights on for safety. Let's get at it, shall we? Get this load of cement here going to Ontario, Oregon. We have enough. We do not have enough fuel for the trip, so we'll have to get some fuel. And that is one thing you should be aware of, guys, that as you're doing this game and you're doing the quick jobs or the preloaded, prearranged jobs that they have for you when you're starting off, is do not trust the amount of fuel they give you. Okay, because they don't always give you the exact amount you need. You will run out if you're not careful. So pay attention to it, guys. Don't be that guy who runs out of fuel on a job. Okay. What's the time to give her? Here we are, nice yellow Freightliner Cascadia. Could be a pretty good trip. I do like this truck. I like the interior of it. I like the interior during the on the sleeper model. This is just a day cab. I mostly like it because I can see, like I said, I can see that mirror on the driver's side. It is always nice to see out the mirrors. Some of the trucks, they have the mirrors sticking out so far you can't see them without moving your vision. I see a Mr. Policeman up there. That is a nice looking blue truck there on the right. Classic Chevy. Actually, I think that would be a GMC, I believe, but should be the same thing, same idea. Mostly we're gonna need the left lane to turn left up here, so let's go ahead and get in that left lane. So as I'm going to do, I'm going to progress on this series is where I end up is where I'm going to start the next video. So for this case, I'm going to Ontario, Oregon. So the next video will start in Oregon. So might have to come back to Twin Falls. I don't know, but we'll see. But I think that's going to be my realistic point of view on trying to do this. And I'll do that when we're doing, when I actually do buy my own truck and get that going. I do not see the point of starting off at home base every single time. So I said in the previous video that I was going to release these on Fridays only. I have thought about that, and I have completely scratched that idea. We're just gonna go ahead and put them up as I see fit on the schedule. With all my Star Trek videos, I think that'll just be the easiest way to do it. Just kind of schedule them as I see fit, kind of thing. That way I can give a nice break from the Star Trek videos, and I can give a nice break from these, you know, to combine the efforts, but that may change in the future too. Hard to tell, but I think that'll be easier for me for right now going forward, is to just schedule them as I see fit, to try and, like I said, break it all up, and that way you're not always seeing a Star Trek video every day. You're not always seeing a American Truck Simulator video every day. It's just it's a nice break. So that is what we're going to do. I missed the opportunity on the multiplayer this month. They actually had one of the multiplayer vehicles they had on there was a 5-ton body job truck, and I missed the opportunity to go ahead and drive that one. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to look on the mod window for American Truck Simulator and see if I can find the truck in there. I mean, obviously the multiplayer guys got it from somewhere, so that might be where they got it from. They wouldn't mind showing it off. Oh. So we will look into that. Might try my luck with some other modded trucks. We'll see. I wouldn't mind showing off some modded trucks and stuff, but like I said, we will see. We'll see how it goes. It all depends too if they're updated to the latest version of ATS, American Truck Simulator. Because if they're not, then it's not much point of going, you know, downloading them and putting them in for that purpose. So. I believe the Viper mod on the truck is still having issues with the latest updates. I know that I was having issues with the advanced couplings. It's been having that issue for years now. The one mod I really liked was the longer yellow lights, but it has a habit of removing streetlights completely from the game, so that's not really an option I would prefer. Alright. I see the sun going down, so I want to make sure I have my brights hotkeyed to my steering wheel there. So, oh, I'm speeding. I'm speeding big time here. Go back down to 60 here. And I believe Oregon is 55, so we'll stay close around that. We'll go ahead and put this cruise control on, my speedometer, and my speed limiter. I throw my brights on because I like to be able to see the lines on the road. For some reason, on some of the textures on the roads, the lines become almost invisible. So just turning the high beams on helps with being able to see them. So I can keep myself safe on the road, maintain my speeds and all that stuff. Like for example, that example there, I was actually in the shoulder. I'm still in the shoulder. So that is that. Turn up my game sounds there for you guys. I just realized that my slider was down a couple notches, so I'll boost it up so you can hear the game better. Hopefully that'll come through. I'm still kind of working on my audio levels for American Truck Simulator, but because the game sounds are a bit different than Star Trek Online. Why are you slowing down that much? We should actually start looking for fuel here right away. Just looking at the gauge there. And by the way, folks, if you're wondering, the gauges on the dash actually do work. So if you didn't want to cheat, you could turn off that big GPS I have in the bottom right, and just watch the gauges there, as you would be in real life. But I have realized in the last few years that my eyes are not quite as young as they used to be. So the big screen for me helps a little bit easier for me. We have discovered Boise. Welcome to Boise, land of nothing. All right, I'm gonna get past this guy because this guy's annoying me. All right, go back and set my cruise control up here. hopefully we can find a gas station here soon. It's off the highway. Back in my lane. So, we've discovered Nampa. Oops, back in the lane. Don't you do it. You gotta watch those merge lanes too when you're in the game here. If the merge lane is short, they will just come right in. So be careful on your right side. You don't want them coming in and smacking you, and they will. I am certain for the duration, at some point in this series, you will see that. I'm hitting. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find a fuel station here. This could be a problem. This could be an issue. And we're not out yet, so we don't have the option of roadside right now. Actually, destination's right there anyway, so hey, that works for me. That works for me. At some point, and also I think I'm going to go ahead and download the Pro Mods map for the interior of BC, British Columbia, Canada. Check that out. I know a lot of guys have been looking at it and they say good things about it, but I haven't yet, so. Mainly because I don't like installing mods from a third party like that, like Pro Mods, but because you never know what you're actually downloading. But we might look into it and check it out. I always found it funny where bringing cement in a cement trailer, a mixer trailer, to a Home Depot. But I suppose they gotta get the they have to get the cement one way or another. That sure is I won't bother skipping it. I'll just go ahead and put it right here. That's where they want it. And pop the brake here, and we will set that down. Another excellent job today. Another $3,000, almost $4,000 on the books. So that should put us up to, we got another skill point. So we'll go ahead and put that into the hazardous so we can actually have more cargo. Dynamite or car. Okay, so that's dynamite. Class 2 is gases. Oh, it's just okay. Class 3 will be flammable liquids, flammable solids. Class 6 is toxic, and of course, Class 8 is corrosive. We're going to go ahead and we'll just do Class 2. Oh, set that up for the next trip. So we're sitting at $12,101, which is a very nice thing. And we will have our email here. Special transports. We got drivers that need equipment. Thank you. Okay. Need money. We can help. The bank has set us up for a loan, which is awesome. Brand new Freightliner trucks for sale at the Freightliner dealer. But we need money. Can we help? Okay. Let's find out. Let's see what the bank can do. We can get a loan up to $100,000. That would give us $230,000 to buy a truck. Oh, sorry, we can borrow $130,000. We have $12,000. That would give us $112,000 to worry about. Let's see what the starter setup is for the truck dealer here in St. George. Let us go ahead and visit the truck dealer. See what we need for the starting Freightliner we have. We need 117,000. So we could probably swing it if we grabbed the entirety of the 130,000. So let's go ahead and let's try it. Let's go ahead and just try it. Guess we want to leave the dealership for now. We want to go into the bank. We'll borrow the $100,000. And then we'll borrow. Let's just borrow the whole shebang right now. We'll pay off what we can when we're done. We'll go back to the truck dealership. We are going to go and buy our first truck on this episode. Do I really want to do? Yes, I do want to visit the dealership. That's why I said I want to go visit the dealership. So let's go ahead and customize it a bit. So we got our Freightliner here. Nice little day cab. We can't get the other stuff until level 10. The other cab options. This is where we actually level up ourselves. It's a 6x2, 120-gallon tanks. That will do us nicely for now. I believe that level 3 unlock is a 150-gallon tank. So let's go ahead and grab the engine. We can. I personally don't like the Detroit diesel. So let's go ahead and put in a Cummins. Price relatively the same. So the transmission is a 10-speed. That's pretty much all we're going to have. Let's go ahead and bump that up to the Tartar so we actually have the Jake brake on there. Look at the interior. Very, very basic, of course. The other option is, of course, the tan color, which I do like. I personally do like that one, as it's a very nice interior look. I think we're actually going to go with that one. Go to the paint job. This is where it can get very expensive. So be very cautious when you're picking your colors here, because, like I said, the metallic colors can be very expensive, and some of the custom paint jobs can jump up the price pretty high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick the dark green for now, because I like green. Green is a very nice color. Said some of these custom paint jobs can actually go for a pretty penny. Most of them that I actually like aren't unlocked yet. We're going to go ahead and leave it at that for now. We'll just leave it green for now. Well, our interior accessories, well, that's the exterior accessories. Accessories, I apologize. Most of these are probably not going to be unlocked just yet, so we're going to go ahead and just see what we have. I won't bother with the horn just yet, because I want to get some more money before I spend a lot of stuff on this kind of stuff. So we don't unlock the hood mirrors until the next level, so we don't have that just yet. Fog lights, no, I won't bother with the fog lights. We're just starting out, so we won't do that. Warning flags, we'll get that later. And then the headache rack, we don't unlock that until the headache rack. Side deflectors, okay. Bag rack, we don't unlock to level 8, so we won't worry about that too much. Side skirts, we got the aluminum, that's fine for now. That's all we got. So let's go into the interior view. Now we can put in one of our hanging items, which is a nice little air freshener. Cactus, we got the lemon ice. Let's go with the maple leaf because we are Canadian. I am Canadian, anyways. My driver may not be, but let's see what else they got here too. They've added quite a bit of stuff here since I was last playing, so I'm just kind of curious as to what they have in here. We got the disco ball, we got the fuzzy dice, got basketball, got football, and nice. Oh, keep the nice goalkeeper. What? Yeah, let's go with the goalie. Why not? Console items we want. What do we want here? Let's put in a. Well, let's just put our sunglasses on the dash, shall we? Put the sun. There we go. Front mirrors we don't need. In the cup holder. Put that down. This cup holder, we will put a bottle of water. And this cup holder, we will put a coffee cup. There we go. On the seat. On the seat, we will put let's put a delivery port right there. That'll be fine and handy. On the floor. On the floor, let us go ahead. No, we're not going to put cans because we don't want that to be mistaken as beer or anything like that. Let's go ahead and put a bottle of water. Water there. I don't believe we have any other items to put in the interior at the moment. The day cab, so let's go ahead and just leave that there. Well, you know what? Let's put this down there. The boots, the work boots. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a good idea. Or actually, let's put the bag in there. In case we need to change the clothes. I wish there was another option here in the middle of the floor. That was where I would put the fire extinguisher, but unfortunately that is not an option. So we are going to hit done on that, I think. We'll confirm all that. That will cost us $120,000 to get that with our configuration as we want it. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll purchase that truck. And that will be our new truck for now. And there we will see a new little image of our truck. Sitting in our shed of a garage, but that will be upgraded eventually. That will be the truck for the now. Let's fire it up. Oh, baby. All right, so let's go ahead and get ourselves permanently situated because this is our truck now. And so because of that, we can actually set this up so that we can set it up so that we can actually we have this set up permanently now because we're in the quick jobs. Every time you go into a new truck, you'll have to do this over and over again. But when you own your own truck, you don't have to. It's kind of nice. Go ahead and fire up the lights. drive it around shop here. If we don't hit on the way. Park it here. Give you the outside view of it. And there we have it. Alright guys, that will do it for this episode. So next episode we are going to start off in Idaho Falls as we were, and we will go ahead and get a load from there. Well, thank you guys for joining me. We will see you next time. Until then, be safe, wash your hands, wear your masks. See you next week.